In question number 12, we have rational exponents, negative exponents, and fractions. So we got all sorts of stuff going on here. So we could work inside out or outside in, doesn't matter, but we have to be careful working outside in. Now, in this case, I'm going to work outside in just because that the root value of 3 and the power value on the outside are compatible with each other. They'll in fact cancel each other out. So I'm going to start with outside in so I can get rid of those fractions while we're here. So I'm going to apply that 6 onto, so just making sure we know where to apply that. I'm going to apply that 6 onto this exponent, this exponent, this exponent, the one on the x, and that. So we have to be careful because that x also represents a base. So I'm going to end up with 1 over 8 to the negative 18. This becomes 2x cubed y. And since it's in brackets, we can apply the power 6. It becomes 1/3 times 6, which is negative 2, or negative 1/3 times 6. The power 2 here, this is going to be power 6 to the power 2/3. That's going to end up being power 4. That's going to be x to the power 6, and then y to the negative 24. Okay, so we got to do a few things here. So that I'm going to convert into a base 2 number. That's a divide. So the 1/8 is going to be 2 to the power negative 3 to the negative 18. Okay, and that what that'll do is, I'm just going to move that over a little bit. Just bring that down a little bit. Have some space to work. Okay, so that's going to end up being a negative power. I'm just going to deal with that this negative out here and put it in the denominator, and this negative I'm going to put in the numerator. So this becomes y to the 24, and this is 2x cubed y, and all to the negative 2. And in the denominator, we already had 2 to the 4 and x to the 6. Okay, oops, that negative 2 should have, this now is divide in the denominator, so we don't need that negative there. Okay, so this, I'm just going to highlight this for a second. This is really a positive, so we're going to apply that, and then I'm going to start grouping my terms together. Okay, so I have 2 to the power. This is going to end up being 2 to the power positive 54. Y to the power 24. In the denominator, I'm going to end up with 2 to the power 2 to the power 4, so 2 to the power 6. X to the power 6. Y to the, I'm just going to group the x's together from the right-hand side there, and y squared. Okay, so now at this point, I can just simplify this to 2 to the power 48, y to the power 22, and then in the denominator, it's going to be x to the power of 12.